Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought that wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Calvin Austin on the return. He dodged the tackle. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. This is scooped up by the Bills. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now with their offense in the driver's seat.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. The partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
56, 56. 180. Alert. Look up.
Allen on the play action. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
What's that?
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Now Allen. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers from the gun. Austin makes the grab downfield. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and be him running.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Strong with the return. And he's going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Brought in right side by Moore. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Cook trying this one up the gut. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Working quickly here. Allen on 3rd and short. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's more of the catch out left. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers, 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
319. What's that?
They'll try the right side with Cook. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. He gets 2 there, and it sets up 2nd and goal from the 5.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Davis up the middle. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
26.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at first down here.
18. 630.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Go right. 18.
Counterplay here, Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. To throw, Rogers. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Strong with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Gain 15 there. And the Bills have a first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week for in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Allen setting up play action. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
56.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3
that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete right side. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
18. Get 300. Get 300.
1st down throw here by Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Zone read, here's a give to Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Cali, don't left Cali.
Warren once more. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
158.
A pistol snap. Rodgers. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And this is scooped up by the Bills. 30. Hits the 20. And Buffalo will take this one back for the touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Lights up. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Rodgers from the gun. He throws a bullet deep. He's got it deep downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set to go now from the 35.
319.
1st down. Here's Rodgers. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Warren here from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Rodgers going to throw on 1st. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Strong with the return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Ooh, and he is correct at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Responds well to kick off for Pittsburgh.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Buying some time right. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
1st down. It's a run with Davis. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. This is Cook on the handoff. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Davis gets it from the gun. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now Allen going to the air. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Allen on 3rd and short. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Looking to throw. He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
319. We go.
Running left is Davis. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Steelers get to it. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Well, he was fighting off defenders. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Back to throw now, Allen. This one's caught. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Allen from the gun here on 3rd. He's got it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. This finds Austin, complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First down. First and 10.
Working out of the gun, here's Rodgers. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On second down, Warren got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you...
Has room down the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Strong with the return.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw for Allen. Completes it again to Pickens. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Allen looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Bills first down.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. First and 10 from the 32. Handoff Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running out of the... Oh, he lost the football! Steelers have it, headed the other way! Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They'll start the drive with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now here's Rodgers. He completes it in traffic. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends and the best of them.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives the backward. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Get 300, 258, 630. Hey, 88.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Right. 258.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So instead of running 3rd down again, they decide to bring up 4th and let him keep the gain on the last play. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
319.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers in range for a game-winning score. First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
On first down, Warren. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. They'll go again with Warren. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
first down and goal to go.
58!
1st and goal, Warren. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Running left, it's Gainwell.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, take 26!
Warren, the stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
A 20-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. taking back the lead. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And with overtime